Hello again. Slowly and surely I'm developing the face a little bit, and I'm trying now to smooth out the muscles of the figure Atlas. This is the stone carving for Atlas when he gets tired of holding up the sky from the world. So I decided that instead of getting very detailed, no toes or anything specific like that as I have done in some past work, I want to make it more of an abstract, flowy kind of figure and think about flow lines. If I were to do this in a larger form, which would be an absolute joy, I think, then I can go ahead and develop the piece a little bit more. Right now, because it's so small, I mean, look at the size of this. It's really small, and I would like to keep it as an abstract design for now, at least in this size. So what I've been doing is working on the curve. There are the triceps. This is the deltoid coming in. Triceps coming in a little bit toward an elbow, having these group of muscles come out, and now I've got to shave some off of here and work into a hand. However, when you come from this direction, you see, I've got to have this arm going down more because I've spoken about the twist out. But even so, when your hand is spread out like this, your wrist is the outermost point from this point of view, and it's going to go in to the elbow, and this group of muscles is an outie, but it still has to be inside this line here, which it kind of is getting there, but I need to round out. But then you see, as I get down here, I need to curve in and actually make that commitment to do an undercut there. But I don't need to do that until I'm absolutely sure that I don't need to shave off more here, because again, Atlas has to be rather muscular. So you can see here I've got a little bit of hips going. Do you see how I'm diverging already? My little feet, which are the height of the face, I've cut down quite a bit of the shape of the head, because I don't want him to have a super big head. But getting back to what I was doing, now I'm trying to connect here the bum with the thigh. So you can see this goes out way, way, way too much here at such an early point. And so I'm working to cut away some of this stuff, but also I realized part of the reason I was having a hard time cutting away this is because I've got the leg here sticking out, and I thought, well, he's got to be sitting on that foot to some degree, and there is some overlap of the muscle here where you get a pooch of of flesh up here closer to the knee, and this will come out. But when you take the lovely bird's eye view that I so adore, do you see I want some rock and roll here where the calf bulges out up here and then it tapers to the leg. But it's not a curvy bone like this. So what's going to happen is the foot is right here. This part needs to go in right here at the base of the foot, because the foot's going to curve around and go to the center of the top of the foot, right? And the heel, this calf muscle here, needs to taper back to the center of the heel, not to the edge of the heel. So all of this needs to come off here, and that's what I'm working on. Because if I can take the curve out of this part of the leg right here, then all of a sudden my brain goes, oh yeah, that thigh sticks out too much and it's not connecting to the bum very well, you see. And so that's what I'm kind of doing here. Once I get this area here worked out and also carve away enough of the arm to make it believable, get myself some leg back, then I will come in and decide how long I want this knee. It may be where it is now. I may push it a little forward. It just sends. I think right now I like it, though, compared to the wrist and where the hand is going to be. But anyway, this is getting a little bit long, but leave your comments and questions and all that kind of stuff. And I appreciate your interaction. And let's see how this thing pans out, eh? Ciao, ciao for now. It's Kelly Borsheim at borsheimarts.com. And go to my site and see some finished stone carvings and so much more. Thank you much. Ciao, ciao.